By the way, with regard to General Celeste, you trust her whether she's spied or not? Was she an Imperial spy? She's a waifu, so I trust her. Was she an Imperial spy? Yeah, tell me the deal with her. Kefka was lying. General Celeste realized the lunacy of this war long before I did and went over to your side. Was there anything else you wanted to ask? Yeah, Celeste had a really nice operetta, so, you know, she's a waifu. She's got the operetta in her favor. I trust her. Why'd you start the war? Why do you want peace now? Ooh, this is probably the one I'm gonna want to ask. Why did we have to talk to your men? This one too. No, this one probably just because like the Emperor wants us to side and wants to let the soldiers know we're on the same side or something. Why'd you start the war? Kind of, but also, why do you want peace now? Because I now believe that working together is our only hope. That's basically the excuse I expected. With your permission, I'd like to move on to discussing the Espers. Oh, I could say all of these! Why'd you start the war? It was all the result of my foolish lust for power. I've come to my senses now. That's what they all say. Some of my men still don't believe we should have ended the war. I felt they might be better understood if you can meet face to face, basically what I expected. Alright, Espers. The Empire has been ravaged by the Espers that emerged from the sealed gate. They're just too powerful. If we don't do something, they'll tear the entire world apart. They can't. You're the one who brought them here in the. They can't fit in the first place. Oh, I love that. Oh, FF6 1994 game. You tried. You tried. When the Espers came through on their rampage, all of my ambitions faded in an instant. Now I find myself asking why I ever wanted that much power in the first place. Of course, there's no excuse for the atrocities I committed in the name of conquest. By the way, what was that first question you asked me a minute ago? What? That's right. Anyway, I truly desire peace. I want you to understand that. You must be getting tired. Why don't we take a short break? Keep talking. Alright, I truly, sincerely wish for peace, and now I have a favor to ask. After they attacked us, the Espers flew off north toward Crescent Island. We have no way of knowing when they'll decide to go on another rampage. We need to find them and convince them to set aside their aggression before that happens. But considering all that the Empire has done to them, I doubt they'll be willing to listen to us. That's why I need Terra's help. Terra's the only one who can bridge the gap between human and Esper. I mean, yeah, she's half Esper. I have a Magitech armor transport ship moored in the port of Albrook. I'd hoped to send it to Crescent Island with all haste. What if I say no? You cannot simply ignore the Espers. Please, you must help. Okay, it's like a Dragon Quest XI choice. I'll have my top general and some of his troops accompany you as well. General Leo? Yo, Leo from Lunar 2. Alright, you look nothing like Lunar 2's Leo. You're not as cool. I'm General Leo. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I'll be waiting for you in Albrook. Please find the Espers, convince them to cease their attacks. You're our only hope. I can kind of see the Empire being like, oh, let's work together, but something about this still seems off, maybe. Terra goes, I go. Oh, do I have to have Locke for this? Locke, thank you. The rest of you stay here, I smell a rat. As do I. It's hard to trust the Emperor just like that. We shall remain here and watch for anything out of the ordinary. Thanks. You'll be our eyes and ears. Keep your guard up. It's good you guys are being smart about this. Right, you be careful too. Ooh, so who am I gonna use here? I need Locke. So, go with Locke, Terra. Probably just everyone except Mog, maybe. No, I want to use Mog, so maybe I'll take Setzer out. Was it just Terra and Locke I need for this? I bear a message from the Emperor. Due to your decorum at tonight's banquet and your grace in speaking to our soldiers beforehand, the Emperor decided on the following. All Imperial troops will be withdrawn from South Figaro immediately. I didn't read that, sorry. Now, if you'll excuse me, I pressed A too fast. Probably wasn't that important. Albrook's a port town to the south of the Empire. Plans to leave for Crescent Island from Albrook on a transport ship carrying majestic armor. We'll keep a close watch on the Emperor. Oh, I have to use just Terra and Locke. Okay. Well, in that case, that's fine. I just gotta put an Esper on Locke. So, Locke, what did I have you learn already? You have Kira. So you're not too far behind. Ooh, haste would be nice. Let's have you go Carbuncle just to get haste. That's fine because we're not using Edgar. And Locke has nothing. I have to give him something. Ninja Gear. Hyper Wrist for the extra attack, and then I'll give you Hermes Sandals, just to have the haste effect. Heading to Albrook. Now there is a scene if we go to the Blackjack and talk to Setzer, which is optional. I really hate having scenes that are optional and that are easy to miss. Alright then. So let's go to we have to go to the Blackjack really quick and talk to Setzer. I really hate scenes being optional in this game. You want to have optional stuff and use a guide, fine, but having, like, scenes that are optional, I really hate it. Really don't like. Because you want to get the most out of the characters, that's kind of the point. Blackjack's all the way over there, though. It's kind of a far walk, but, like, I don't really have much of a choice. Is there another Chocobo stable nearby? No, there's only one Chocobo stable. Okay, that's a little annoying, but whatever. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum-bum. Hey, Rasp. I don't even know what that does. This is the wrong way. Luckily, I can take a Chocobo from the Blackjack to where I need to go. But then when it comes to going back, I have to... When it comes to going to the Blackjack, I need to walk. No questions asked. Andara. Oh, Osmos. Nice. Now, hear me out. I know you're getting magic right now. Oh, you still need Shell. Never mind. Keep leveling up with Zonaseek. Hey, magic +2. Not 1, but 2. Oh, running might be based on speed because Locke ran insanely fast. That was such a fast run time. Terra, not so much. Oh, what am I doing? Blackjack. And the Chocobo stable. Now, where is Setzer? Need to find Setzer. Said he was in the blackjack. Unless I was lied to. There you are, Setzer. This is a nice ship you've got here. The impact from the crash landing really banged up the engine. It's gonna take a while to fix. Let me help you. I know my way around an engine. I think I'll pass. You know, we could really speed this baby up if we axed the casino and streamlined her a bit. That's not open to discussion. Now will you please get out of here? Oh well, would have been at least twice as fast too, maybe 3 times. You really love the ship, don't you? It'd be hard to believe considering how I live now, but I used to be a driven man. Really? I wanted to make this the fastest ship in the world, fly it across the open sky. That was always my dream. Vaughn, is that you? Is that any different from what you're doing now? Back then, there was a person who kept me working towards my dream. Pilot of the Falcon, the fastest airship ever made. At times, we were friendly rivals, and at times, we were simply friends. We'd always talk about our dreams. Like which of us would be the first to sail beyond the sky to the stars. But then she vanished along with the Falcon. My naive fantasies disappeared too. Daryl. Was that the cutscene? Hopefully they have a follow-up to learn more about that friend of his. Here's hoping. Alright. Is that everything? There's a neat scene. Yeah, we got the scene with Setzer. So now we're just going to Albrook. Alright. Going to Albrook then. We out. Luckily, we can just go to the Chocobo stable and get to Albrook fast. So, going back to the blackjack was nice to get that scene, and now we can just go Chocobo to the end. Dude, I don't like that startup with the Chocobo theme. I don't like it. It's so weird. The track is good, but I don't like the weird startup it's got. Alright, where was Albrook again? Okay, that's what I thought. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Thanks, buddy. Ah, there you are. Another Imperial General and the man I hired back in town will be accompanying us as well. Words. Oh, Celeste! Let me introduce them. General Celeste and Shadow. Oh, Shadow's here, too. Something the matter? No, it's nothing. This is probably why I only need Locke and Terra, because they're going to be my third and fourth. We depart tomorrow. In the meantime, I've arranged lodgings for you at the inn. Please try to get some rest. Don't tell me what to do. Celeste. Oh, I bet she's guilty of, betraying us. Celeste. I'm working for the Empire, but don't worry, they didn't hire me to kill you. Yo, you know my boy Sabin. Although they assume that I didn't get Shadow because he's optional. I wonder if Shadow's gonna be, like, mandatory at some point, or is he always, like, someone I need to pick up, you know? I hope. I guess we'll see. I think I'm missing, like... Terra, Locke, Setzer, Celeste, Gal, Mog, Cyan, Sabin, Edgar, Shadow. That's 10? I said Mog already. I'm missing, I think there's like 13 or 14 characters. There's probably like at least 2 we haven't met yet. And Leo made arrangements for your stay here tonight, by all means. We're gonna get a lock scene here. Maybe Celeste will come or something. Oh, look at that. Who could have predicted? Celeste. Please, why won't you talk to me? I know, I doubted you, if only for a moment. Could we still be friends? Celeste! Alright, silent treatment. Man, it's not your day, huh, Locke? Alright, let's go. We in this? The engines are all running smoothly, sir. We should arrive tomorrow morning. Why don't you rest until then? And resting is hard work. I just did some resting. Oh, hey. Oh, this track. I adore this track. Having trouble sleeping? I hear your emotions have returned. It's strange, isn't it? The Empire used me, controlled my very thoughts, and now here I am cooperating with the same people. It's kind of funny how irony works, huh? People are people. Not everyone in the Empire is like Kefka. So, what about you? I knew that you were being made to suffer through horrible experiments because one of your parents was an Esper. Yet, I did nothing. I'm no better than Kefka. I mean, Kefka's a psychomaniac, so I think like 90% of the population is better than Kefka. If a human and an Esper can love one another, you think a human and I could love each other? Of course. But I don't even know what it feels like to love someone. Oh, this is so insane! This is such a love triangle because Locke and Celeste are meant to be. But then you have Terra. Terra's just kind of there, and Terra and Locke are kind of like, a canonical couple just because they are. I can just kind of see it. It just feels right because they're like the first 2 characters you get. You're still young. Someday you'll know. I'm sure of it. What? I want to know now. Patience, Terra, patience. Patience is a virtue. Who's there? Shadow! I thought I'd sleep out under the stars tonight, okay. Did you hear what we were talking about? I didn't mean to listen. They have a term for that. It's called eavesdropping. So, I can't help you. Those are answers you'll have to find for yourself. Terra. There are people in this world who would have chosen to kill their own emotions. Remember that. Ugh. So Locke, you good? Is Locke seasick or something? Ah, I guess he is. That answers my own question. Oh, world's greatest treasure hunter reduced to this. Oh, Locke.